Today we're going to make a pastel panda picture. This is my sample panda, and he's eating his favorite bamboo leaves. This is an example that my son did of a panda eating bamboo. We're going to start off with the outline of a panda with white chalk. So if you want to get your white chalk out, you'll also need your pastel box set ready. And if you have your friendly stuffed panda, you can get that out for reference or for inspiration. I'm going to start out just by outlining the panda head. I'm just going to mainly do the head and not the entire body. So it's got a rounded head. It's bigger at the bottom or the base of the head. Then I'm going to add the ears. And the eyes. It has the black circle around the eyes. And then the nose is kind of a triangular shape. The outside of it, and then another upside down triangle inside. And then the mouth I'm going to have kind of open because the bamboo is coming out of it. So I'm just going to do a bamboo stalk, or you could do a bamboo leaf. And I'm going to have the paw holding the stalk. So just very simple. And then the shoulders just coming out from the head. And if you want to put some bamboo in the background, you can add a background to it. With some leaves. And that's my basic outline. Now I'm going to add some color using my pastels. I'm going to start with white to color in the white areas of the panda's face. And you want to leave any black from the panda. You don't want to color that in. You want to leave the black of the paper showing through. I've colored in the face, filled in with white, and then I'm going to now add the eyes. So if you can see in the sample, the eyes I've made blue with a white highlight, just to give it some color. So I'm just going to add a blue on the inside of the eye. I'm going to just add a touch of white highlight. And then if you want to outline it with a little bit of black, you can do that. Okay, so then I'm going to do the mouth. So I've got my red pastel. And I don't want to go overboard because I don't want to give it big fat lips. So just a little bit of red inside the mouth. And if you even want to put some white in for the teeth showing through, just a touch. And one thing, I forgot the white around the nose area here. So I'm going to fill that in with white. And you can either leave some of the black outline showing through, or you can come back in and outline it with the black pastel. Alright, then you can do the leaves, and if you want to use your black to kind of outline and darken some of the areas around the paws just to kind of have a shadow effect, you can go back and do that, or you can just leave it all black paper. So here you can see some of the shadow that I've added, kind of under the chin and the head, maybe under the bamboo, just for some accent. And the ears. And then I can take, you should have two greens, so you have a dark green and a light green. So I'm going to start actually with the dark green And I'm going to have one side darker and then the other side lighter for a highlight effect. And then you can even either leave the black showing or go back in with the black pastel to draw in those nodes. And then continue to do the same effect with the bamboo in the background. And then you can color in the sky in the background, or you can leave it black. So I've gone back in and colored in the dark green areas, and I've left all the areas blank that I want to add the light green to. So now I'm going to take my light green and fill in those highlighted areas, and you want to make sure that you keep the highlights on the same side, so I have the light coming in from the same direction. And I'm going to leave my nodes black with the black paper showing through. And I'm also going to add the highlighted areas to the leaves. And some places you can blend the two greens together, kind of in the middle, to create that feeling of roundness or depth, the three-dimensional aspect when you blend the light green with the dark green. And then I might need to go and touch up some places. And then because I want to make sure that my ears stand out, I'm going to fill in blue behind the ears in between the bamboo. So you see how that ear really stands out now? These vibrant colors really stand out nicely against the black background. And then you just continue to fill in the blue background. And now I've completed filling in the blue in the background, and so you can see how the ears stand out now. And I just touched up some areas, like adding the green right behind the ear. And you can add more shadows to the body with the black if you want, or you can just leave it with the paper showing through. And there's my pastel panda.